In 2015, the 10 richest NBA teams combined were worth $16.8 billion. Just a decade later, this number has gone up to almost $59 billion. That's a 351% increase in just a decade. These numbers might not be so shocking when we see how well the NBA is doing currently, which begs the question, how do NBA teams make so much money? Hint, it's not just the sponsorships. I'm going to use the Golden State Warriors as an example because they have an advantage that none of the other teams do. Even the Lakers, who are the richest in the business. The Golden State Warriors were worth 1.3 billion in 2015 and are now worth 8.8 billion. That's a 667% increase over a decade. But this number isn't produced out of thin air, as NBA teams usually get a sky-high valuation, often 8 to 10 times their revenue. GSW earned 800 million in the 23-24 season, which was the highest in the NBA. But how? There are typically 5 ways how an NBA team brings in the cash. So first of all, the main advantage for any team is their location. Teams like GSW, Lakers and Knicks are valued higher even if they don't win. Why? Because San Francisco, Los Angeles and New York are global hotspots with a richer demographic of people. GSW's operating income was around 120 to 150 million in the 23-24 season, selling out almost every game. But we haven't yet counted the media rights. GSW made another 120 to 140 million for national broadcast deals, local Bay Area networks and online streaming platforms. Then come the digitals. When NFTs were a thing, the Warriors set the record for the highest ever sports NFT sale at $871,000. Their NFT drop made them 2 million, and you know exactly how much it might have cost to make the drop. Other digital channels, mobile apps, esports programs, social media partnerships brought in another 8 million. Top tier sponsorships made them 200 million. Rakuten alone pays them 20 million a year. Merch and apparel brands like Fanatics, Nike and Jordan brand, Curry brand, Mitchell & Ness and NBA Store bring in another 50 million. And JP Morgan Chase has agreed to pay them 300 million over 20 years for naming rights, where the Warriors arena gets their name from. But their ace in the hole is that the Golden State Warriors own their arena, the Chase Center. None of the other 29 NBA teams own their arenas outright, which means they're losing the big bucks. Around 50% of their 800 million revenue comes from Chase Center, NBA matches, restaurants and many other things like concerts and Uber. Yeah, Uber pays them rent every month because their headquarters is located in Thrive City, which is again owned by Golden State Warriors. So even when the Warriors are not warring, they still get the gold. And that is how NBA teams make money. Let me know if you want to learn something specific in a short time frame just like this video, and don't forget to keep it simple, stupid.